Good morning, Lorraine. Today is May the 19th, 2026 at 10:36. This is the council meeting from last night, which I missed the end of it when I was recording, but I went back and recording it now, where Joel makes a statement on here, but he doesn't back it up with anything. He pretends to back it up, but he can't. Let's watch.
Testing. Test. I'm recording.
Ready. Good evening. Welcome to the City of Lorraine Council meeting. Be advised that any disruption of the City Council meeting is not permitted per Ohio Revised Code 2917.12 and Council Rule 47, Sunshine Rule number 5. Please silence your electronic equipment and rise for the prayer and pledge. Ms. Carter, will you please lead us?
All right, Joel says that it's Ohio Revised Code 2917.12. Let's read this right here. Ohio Revised Code, ORC 2917.12, defines the criminal offense of disturbing a public meeting. You are guilty of this charge if, with the purpose to prevent or disrupt a public gathering, you obstruct it due to conduct or make utterances, gestures that outrage the sensibility of the group. No person with purpose to prevent or disrupt a lawful meeting, procession, or gathering shall do either of the following: do any act which obstructs or interferes with the due conduct of such meeting, procession, or gathering. Make an utterance, gesture, or display which outrages the sensibility of the group. Well, you're walking into a situation here, what group are they talking about? Is it the group that's the meeting people? Is it the group of people that are in the audience? Let's see if we can find Council Rule 47 here. That's the wrong one there. Let's go up here. Council Rules. All right, let's enlarge this. Council Rule 47. In accordance with ORC Section 2917.12, disturbing a lawful meeting, no person with purpose to prevent or disrupt a lawful meeting, procession, or gathering shall do either of the following: do any act which obstructs or interferes with the due conduct of such meeting, procession, or gathering. Make any utterance, gesture, or display which outrages the sensibilities of the group. Whoever violates this section is guilty of disturbing a lawful meeting. Except as otherwise provided in this division, disturbing a lawful meeting is a misdemeanor of the 4th degree. Disturbing a lawful meeting is a misdemeanor of the 1st degree if either of the following: the violation is committed with the intent to disturb or disquiet any assemblage of people met for religious worship at the tax-exempt place of worship, regardless of whether the conduct is within the place of which the assemblage is held or is on the property which the place is located, and disturbs the order and solemnity of the assemblage. The violation is committed with the intent to prevent, disrupt, or interfere with virtual meeting or gathering of people for religious worship through use of a computer system, telecommunications device, or other electronic device or system, or in any such manner as used in this section. Computer system, and telecommunications device have the same meanings as in section 2913.01 of the Revised Code. Virtual meeting gathering means a meeting or gathering by interactive video conference or teleconference, or by the combination thereof. Section 2, that resolution is number 1 through 20 of all ordinances, resolutions, and bylaws. Section 3, that it is found and determined that all former actions of this council and relating to the passage of this resolution were adopted in an open meeting of this council, and that all deliberations of this council and any of its committee that resulted in such formal action were meetings open to the public in compliance with all legal requirements, including section 121.22 of the Ohio Revised Code. Section 4, that this resolution is hereby declared to be an emergency and nature of which to adopt these rules. Okay, they voted on all this. All right, now, these are supposed to be in compliance with all legal requirements, including section 121.22 of the Ohio Revised Code, which is the Open Meetings Act. No person with the purpose to prevent or disrupt a lawful meeting, procession, or gathering shall do either of the following: do any act which obstructs or interferes with the due conduct of such meeting, procession, or gathering. Who determines the outrageous of the sensibilities of the group? Is that 100% of the people? For some reason, on October the 20th, 2025, everybody on council voted to recess the meeting to get to the bottom of the shouting back and forth. Those are Mary Springowski's words. But on May the 5th of 2025, I believe, let's see if we can go back here and find this. I think it's May the 5th. Yes, here's a meeting on demand.
Testing.
Their development, I believe, is only fair. We're going to be there. State the service director was going to be there. There were various people going to be there. And then all of a sudden, the night before, they were that the board is.
And it's Mr. Goldthorpe, who is now. I have a quick comment for this.
Please vote. Just a couple points. Okay, we got 2 strikes now.
Let's back this up here. This is the May 5th, 2025 meeting. Jayne Morales comes up to speak in a public comment. Let's see what they do here.
Speaker is Jayne Morales, and the topic is Lorraine.
Hi. I wanted to address the mayor. I'm the author of that letter that's circulating.
Ms. Morales, point of order.
What am I doing?
According to public comment guidelines, item F, speakers will engage in civil discussion through the chair and refrain from personal attacks or speaking to anybody else.
Who the hell am I supposed to speak to at a council?
Violation will result in the removal of the chamber. You can speak, but you do not
I won't even look at him because you don't
do not direct any comments to anybody else.
This is a sad thing. This is a sad day. Let me just say,
rules.
That's fine. Whatever.
Been out here for many years.
That's fine, Joel. That's fine. Thank you. And for all of you that are like, oh my God, here she comes, she's going to talk about it, this ain't right, whatever. That town hall was put on for us. I asked for that town hall along with somebody else. We begged Tony to do that town hall. Why? Because there's crime in our city. And you know what? While we were there and nobody showed up and nobody wanted to read what the police had to say, which was bullcrap anyway, but we had people answering questions for us. We had our sheriff answering questions. We had the county prosecutor answering questions. Why weren't any of you there? There were a few people, but they came for alternative motives. But why weren't you there? Why wouldn't you support the people? This wasn't about Tony. Anyway, there's crime in this city, so what are we going to do about it? Are you guys going to answer the questions that we asked? Are you going to answer? Don't tell me there ain't crime in this city. There is crime in this city. What are we going to do about it? The sheriff went to Catholic Charities. The sheriff went to Catholic Charities the next day and handled an issue that our own police department was supposed to handle. What are you guys going to do? You guys work for us. Like, for real. You work for us. How come when we come here, everything's just all roses? And you know what? And thanks for the Democratic Committee for showing up. That was a nice move, Jack. But why aren't you guys working for us?
Okay.
Seriously.
All right. We're done. Goodbye.
I'll just keep addressing you on Facebook. How's that?
Just a couple points.
Any other meeting?
Okay, we got 2 strikes now on a couple people out there. You ready for number 3? And we will be escorted out. Okay, just a couple points of information. Number 1, anything that is held out of the city council premises, and if there's more than 3 council people attending, that is called a sunshine violation law. Violation of the sunshine laws.
I brought that up last year at the HOA meeting, Joel. Nobody was charged. They violated the sunshine laws. Your own council did. 4 members of council were there.
In the future, Mr. Demakia, if he so chooses, he is chairman of the police and fire.
All the week before.
Could you please ask her to leave? That's enough.
Now, they gave her 3 chances to shut up during a meeting. This is during the meeting. Let's watch this further to see who votes to recess the meeting.
He has a right. He has the right to call a meeting in council chambers. Public could come. Council could be here. We can all comment without being in violation of the sunshine law. Okay? End of conversation.
But council wasn't speaking.
Ms. Morales, could you ask these 2 ladies to please leave? Okay?
Well, let's go.
That's the rule that I was told it was supposed to be. What's the next step?
The next step, there were 2 charges.
Right.
I'm stopping the meeting right now to ask
Thank you.
the 2 women to leave without escort. If they need an escort, they will be escorted out. It's up to the police department to decide what they want to do, if they want to press the charges.
I don't care. These are the rules.
Ms. Phyllis, Solacey, would you like to motion to temporarily adjourn until this queue?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Mr.
Now remember, the meeting was still going on while Ray Carrion was up there whispering to Joel. Pat Riley was up there whispering. No, I don't think any of that's in the minutes. They don't keep accurate minutes during the meeting. And then Ray Carrion got up during the meeting and walked around there. Is that disturbing the sensibilities of the group? A lot of questions going to be coming up in my trial.
I'll second it. Please vote.
Ms. Henley, please vote. Thank you. The motion to
Let's back this up.
Ms. Solacey, would you like to motion to temporarily adjourn until this queue?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Mr. Royal? I'll second it. Please vote.
Ms. Henley, please vote. Thank you. The motion to temporarily adjourn the meeting carries with 4 dissenting votes. Voting no are Mrs. Springowski, Mr. Demakia, Ms. Henley, and Mr. Nutt.
So Henley, Springowski, Demakia, and Nutt voted not to adjourn the meeting. Yet when they recessed, Springowski voted to recess the meeting on October the 20th. Let's see, you got May, June, July, August, September. You got 5 months between this meeting and October 20th. Springowski flipped. She wanted the meeting recessed because of the shouting back and forth between Ray Carrion, who initiated it, and Aaron Knapp. Let's continue.
While we are in adjournment, please do not speak on any city business for Mr. Riley.
Why we are in adjournment. So the meeting is adjourned. They didn't say recess. The meeting is adjourned. So if they go back and start the meeting again, do they have to say the prayer and say the Pledge of Allegiance again to start the meeting? How's that for sensibilities? Let's see if they even continue. I don't think they record this. I think they shut it off.
Thank you. We are going to reconvene the meeting. We had our first test case tonight, and I guess somebody always has to feel they're above the law. So once again, we've been working on this for how many years? We are not going to have disruptive and disorderly meetings as long as I am the president of council. So I thank you for your cooperation out there, and the council people here also who did choose to follow what our regulations were.
I think you should have taken a poll of all the council people, all the people in the group in the building. No person with purpose to prevent or disrupt a lawful meeting, procession, or gathering shall do either of the following: make any utterance, gesture, or display which outrages the sensibilities of the group. Now, apparently, when Springowski voted not to adjourn the meeting, her sensibilities were not outraged when Jayne and Paula were up there talking. Let's see if we have Jayne and Paula's video here. Oh, let's see. We try it back here. Let's see this. Let's see. Oh, yes. Here they are.
You're not disrupting the public meeting. That's the reason why the meeting is adjourned. Before that, you weren't really disrupting. You could just ask.
This is Deputy Chief Failing and Lieutenant Morris. Maybe he's a captain there. talking to Jayne Morales and Paula Wingard about the options that they have that about disrupting a meeting. 2917.12. Now the police are negotiating with these people to get them to leave. Aaron Knapp and I were just told to recess the room, and we did. These people were expelled from the meeting. They were not charged with any crime. Joel said he gave them 3 strikes. We were charged with crimes 5 months later.
Once he does it, says everyone's got to leave, it becomes a criminal violation. And you know me for years. I'm just telling you exactly what's going on.
Yeah, well, why? I got you. That whole speech was bullshit that you gave. I nobody showed up.
Yeah, you don't know all the facts. You know?
I don't know what you want us to do. I mean,
It's easier for you to just leave.
It's easier for who?
Now let's listen carefully what they want to do here. They don't want to leave.
For the
It's easier for you
mayor?
guys because,
I
like I
mean-
said, now you have a legit criminal charge.
Is it a misdemeanor of the lowest degree? Because if so, then I don't really care.
It's not a mind. It's above a mind.
What do you want?
I just want to irritate the hell out of them because they irritate us. When are we supposed to talk to council if we can't talk at?
Jayne Morales says she just wants to irritate the hell out of them because they irritate us. She says it right there on tape. Do any act which obstructs or interferes with the due conduct of such meeting, procession, or gathering, make any utterance, gesture, or display that outrages the sensibility of the group. Jayne Morales said that she wants to irritate the hell out of them. Is that the purpose of them for being there? No person with purpose to prevent or disrupt a lawful meeting, procession, or gathering shall do either of the following. Remember what she just said there?
You're not disrupting.
Officers that care of the city. And we come every week. So we 100% support you. And I had a death in my family and showed up at that damn meeting.
No, it's a lot. We wanted you to be there. Why didn't you come? Yeah, I know. No,
I understand what you're saying.
What'd you say?
You can end up fighting about it.
I want to get up and walk out of this
I
meeting.
really don't either, but it's up to you because I'm meeting willingly and we
Information on what will happen. You decide that. We're not going to drag anybody out here. It's true, but we're going to send it to the courts and there could be potential criminal charges. With that said, we're not going to
because they shunned us
I
at
understand
a
your
town
frustration.
hall meeting.
I don't know if you
Like,
do.
none of them showed.
But like your frustration is between you and your collective.
Yes, but they didn't speak to us.
It's not a mind. It's above a mind.
What do you want?
I just want to irritate the hell out of them because they irritate us. When are we supposed to talk?
She wants to irritate them. She says it right there on tape. She's telling the police that. She wants to purposely disrupt a meeting. She was never charged. How can Aaron Knapp and I be charged? This is the double standard of Lorain City government. So I'm going to put this on Facebook, and I'm going to send this to the city. I'm going to send it to my lawyers, and find out how Jayne and Paula, or Jayne Morales, can say she just wants to irritate the hell out of them. So that's an admittance that she wants to disrupt the meeting. Do any acts which no person with the purpose to prevent or disrupt a lawful meeting, procession, or gathering shall do either of the following. do any act which obstructs or interferes with the due conduct of such meeting, procession, or gathering. Make any utterance, gesture, or display which outrages the group. She wants to irritate them. She says it. Funny how all this stuff works out after you go back and read all this stuff and check these minutes. This is what Lorraine is famous for, not following their own rules. Let's see what Joel says here again.
Disruptive and disorderly meetings as long as we are going to reconvene the meeting. We had our first test case tonight, and I guess somebody always has to feel they're above the law. So once again, we've been working on this for how many years? We are not going to have disruptive and disorderly meetings as long as I am the president of council. So I thank you.
But you allowed this, Joel. Let's see this meeting. Let's go back to this meeting.
Testing.
This is Vodka.
Yeah, I just want to
Black River Landing Amphitheater.
on our projects. We have several projects that are emerging in the port support. So it's one of those areas that we'll revisit here as we move along.
Thank you, Mr. Carrion. Mr. Nutt.
You work for me, Carrion.
Mr. Nutt. Let's have it. Madam Springowski.
At this point, I would move to a point of order and ask that you recess the meeting until this gets all straightened out, because this is disruptive to our agenda.
Are you talking about this legislation?
No, I'm talking about this situation here with the shouting back and forth that under the Ohio Revised Code, you were...
Thank you.
Shouting back and forth. There was a city official shouting at Aaron Knapp. Did you say something? And I'm going to go through my recording to show where this police report down here on the floor, made by a Lorraine police detective, does not match none of these meetings. Springowski wanted to recess the meeting, but she voted no to recess the meeting against her friend Jayne. This is going to be a lot interesting. This is going to be a great summer. Springowski flip-flops everywhere. She doesn't know the rules of nothing. She pretends like she does, but she was true. She was right on Roberts last night when Joel allowed Mitch Fallis to continue talking before there was a second. I give her credit for that. That's Roberts. You have to make a motion and a second, and then you have discussion. Joel allowed Fallis to disrupt the sensibilities of the team because Springowski was trying to get a point of order last night, and Joel wouldn't let her. So who's disrupting all these meetings, Joel? It looks like it's your own people. You don't have no control. And last year, Damaki and Springowski both said you don't have control of the meetings. Time for you to retire, Joel. You got dementia or something. It's sad that you got it, but you can't remember what item you're talking about. You can't send me the email that McCann sent you on July the 2nd or 3rd, when I think that you were led to make statements about me. Remember, Joel, we have your police report on tape, and I had it transcribed. You're the disturbance, Joel. Springowski is the disturbance. Let's look at one more here. Let's see if we can find this one. Let's see if we can find this. Now remember, that meeting was just there July the 5th, right? From 2025. Or May the 5th. Where is that meeting at? Yeah, I can't find it right now. Maybe it's not in here. I don't know. Anyhow, I have it somewhere where Springowski stomped out of a meeting and Joel didn't do anything about it. Maybe he wasn't there, but neither did Thornsberry. So, let's see. Like I said, I'll have to find that again. Maybe this is it. Let's see. Because this ain't it.
Test.
Public hearing. Please be advised that any disruption of the city council public hearing is not permitted. Madam Clerk.
You have more disruptions from your own people, Joel. Anyhow, I'm going to cut this off now, and I'll find this other one where Springowski stomps out of there. Let's see. We'll stop this one. Planning Commission. Maybe this is it. Planning Commission.
You get a little. No, you don't go to Starbucks. Order the.
No, that ain't it. Let's see if it's in June. I gotta find this. I don't know. I have to find this again later. Wait a minute. This is it here, maybe. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Let's go back here and see if this what this is. All right. This is it here. Joel.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call this meeting of the Streets and Utilities Committee.
Joel Arredondo, you're the president of council. The sensibilities of the group was disrupted. Let's
to order. This evening we have Director Carbonaro with us, and we are going to have a brief discussion.
To demand that office stay open from 8 until it opens in the morning until it closes at 4 p.m. at the end of the day.
Is council making an administrative decision about the utility?
I am asking for this as a representative of the residents.
This is June the 7th, June the 2nd, 2025. Let's see if there's a disruption here.
Of this city.
Is a legislative authority?
I am asking this as a resident of this city. You don't even live in this city.
Oh, wow.
Joel, the sensibilities of the group was bothered there. Why didn't you jump up and stop it? Why do you pick and choose, Joel?
No,
There's Ray Carrion yelling back and forth over there. Bradley's looking. She's still screaming over here.
Councilman Springowski, thank you. Thank you. Councilman Duvall. Director, please. Director.
There she goes, yelling out.
Councilwoman Springowski, please. Thank you. Councilwoman Duvall, you have your light up.
yes, I'm objecting to this disorder.
I'm objecting to
I'm
it.
sorry, Mr. Hall.
I'm objecting to the disorder that's in this committee.
I concur.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then if someone needs to leave,
Those guys are disrupting the meeting, getting up there, leaving in the middle of it. They haven't been adjourned yet. They're going to go out and tell Springowski, hey, man, we fucked up here. We better stop this shit. You have to apologize, Springowski.
Someone needs a new job.
I see. Mr. Hall, did you have any other comments, ma'am? Thank you very much. And seeing that you are last light on, I will end the meeting again. This meeting was informational regarding the billing office. It's also related to item 11B that's on this item, this evening's agenda. And with that, I will consider the Streets and Utilities Committee meeting adjourned.
Ohio Revised Code 2917.12 and Council Rule number 47. Please silence your electronic equipment and rise for the prayer and pledge. Ms. Carter, will you please?
This is the meeting that started right after that. Joel quotes, he uses 2917, which is what they're using against Aaron Knapp and I, but they never charge anybody else with us.
Lead us.
Heavenly Father, again, we come before you with grateful hearts for the privilege of serving our community. We ask that you grant us wisdom and discernment as we deliberate and make decisions that impact the lives of those we represent. We ask that you guide our thoughts and words so they reflect integrity, compassion, and fairness. We ask that you help us to embrace unity in our diversity, to honor every perspective, and to always pursue what is just and what is right. We ask that you bless this council and our administration as we introduce and consider items for the betterment of our city and to all who call it home. May our efforts this evening contribute to the growth of our community and bring hope, healing, and opportunity to all. And then let us we ask each of us that we are enough. We want you to know that, not because of titles or achievements, but because of the one who created us with the purpose and the great ability. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the meeting to order. Roll call, please.
We have 10 members present this evening. Absent is Ms. Spellacy.
Ms. Springowski.
Motion to excuse the absent member, please.
Ms. Duval.
Second.
Please vote.
Mr. Thornsberry, thank you. The motion to excuse the absent member carries unanimously.
Item 3, disposition of minutes.
We have the May 19th regular meeting minutes.
Ms. Duval.
Move to receive and file.
Ms. Springowski.
Support.
Please vote.
The motion carries unanimously.
Item 4, correspondence communications from the mayor.
There is none.
Mayor Bradley.
So, I always believe that I'm a visitor in these chambers. In other words, I'm not a member of City Council, but I believe that all members of City Council should be respected when we're in these chambers. And if I've ever not respected members of City Council, I certainly apologize for not respecting you, because you deserve to be respected. Just like we ask the public to respect you as members of council, members of the administration should respect you as elected officials in this community. And Joe, I would like you to say something to council, because I thought the exchange was not showing respect to members of council. So say something to us.
Not just council, but also the public. I'd like to apologize for what happened earlier, and just say that as leader of the utilities department, we are always and will always serve the public with customer service. That's our main goal throughout every department, whether it's billing, distribution, or sewer.
Thank you. Mayor Bradley.
So So I just wanted to give you some positive things. So I got a message this week that, you know, electric bills are going up. And so I called Lori Garcia and I said, hey, Lori, I see that electric bills are going up. And she said, well, not for the city of Lorraine, because she negotiated with our broker. And so she locked in until 2028 utility rate for the city of Lorraine. And so customers in the city of Lorraine who get electric can opt in to, you know, Brilliant Source, Dynergy, and they can get that lower rate just like the city of Lorraine does. So we're going to have that lower rate, and citizens of the city of Lorraine will have that lower rate. So I think that that's positive news, and I compliment Lori Garcia and broker for looking ahead and locking those kind of rates in. The other thing I wanted to share with you is that our auditor gave me an article from Islands Magazine. And it said, situated between Toledo and Cleveland is Ohio's diverse lakeside escape known as the International City. I just want to quote 2 lines from this article, but it's a good article about our city. And it says, if you're looking for beachside access, a diverse community, rich history, and a small town feel, well, you're describing the city of Lorraine, Ohio, which is also known as the International City. Lorraine is an underrated, walkable Ohio city with Victorian-era charm. Lorraine has everything you could need or want from a small town Ohio city. So sometimes we do get compliments about our city, and I think that when someone shares this information with me, I'm going to share it to council, and hopefully you can share it with other citizens in our community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Bradley. And also for anybody who subscribes to U.S. News and World Report, on the latest issue you can get at the newsstands. They have the top 20 cities to live in Ohio. Lorraine is rated number 7. So this is U.S. News and World Report, and they give you the whole reason why. But like the mayor expounded, and with that article also, I know some people you can never satisfy, but I think we live in a pretty good place. Item 5, correspondence, directors, boards, and commissions.
There's none.
Item 6.
I'm going to stop this right here because later on I believe that Springowski apologizes for yelling at Carbonaro, and it was all fluffed underneath the rug because she obviously disturbed the meeting, the committee meeting before this council meeting, and Sylvia Duvall was pretty upset over it. Yet Springowski was never charged for disrupting that committee meeting, which she wasn't even a member of. And then the mayor gets up, says that he's not a member of the council, yet they send the mayor out to talk to Aaron Knapp. And these people got to get their story straight, because I'm going to decipher every little thing they've said and done to us. Okay, Garen Petty, I'm out.